Zero. Which team is what?
Huh?
Who's who?
What?
Who's winning?
It's, the one in the black is Las Vegas.
Oh.
Now scores tied. That's Green Bay.
Wow.
It is. Hi,
Eliezer.
boy. How are you?
Good, I'm good.
7:05 already. Anybody there?
No, just you and I right now.
Oh, where's the rabbi?
I don't know. Eliezer, I have he sent me the receipt for the OBKLA. He sent it to me. I don't know why he didn't send it to you in an
Okay.
email. What's your email so I can forward it to you?
Just send me did he send you a hard copy?
No, it's just attached to an email.
So print it out and send it to me. I appreciate it. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. It doesn't come out too good, but I can try to
Doesn't
do
make
it.
a difference. Just print it out if you don't mind.
Okay.
You have my
So-
address? It's on my address.
I have your address, yeah.
Okay, just print it out if
Okay.
you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Okay.
Wow.
You gotta mute yourself, Elazar. We're on Nun Dalid. We're on Nun Dalid, Amid Aleph. Toshma Kotnois Kahuna Shabolu. The big day kahuna that are old, Moyalan Behem. If you use them for secular purposes, you're chayv me'ilah, divrei meir. My love afilu loy bolu. Even new ones. So what about the Tanai that we made that you're allowed to use it? Lo bolu dafka. But only ones that are not wearable anymore, because then the Tanai is not needed anymore. Toshma. Mo'alin b'chaditin. New shkolim that were paid in to buy korbanos. If you use those shkolim, you're chayv mila. Now, somebody who didn't give last year have to give this year. That's called old ones. Ein mo'al ba'atikin divrayud. Meir oimer mo'alin af ba'atikin. The taimo, what's his reason? Shaira meir oimer mo'alin b'shari lishka. That even with whatever shkolim are left over, after you use them to buy the korbanos, you're moil in it. Why should that be? Nema hoil v'nitnu lehanois. These things, just like the clothing of the Kohanim, are used sometimes for benefit, and it should be a tanai just like by the clothing. For example, the walls of Yerushalayim and its towers. Mishir alishkasu, this nan. The walls of the city and its towers. So, lo tem Rab Meir, ela ema Rab Yehuda. It's not Rab Meir, it's Rab Yehuda. And Rab Meir says there will not be mi'ilah b'shari alishka. Toshma. The Tanya Rabbi Yishmael Rav Yitzchak. Avnei Yerushalayim shenashru. Stones from the walls or towers in Yerushalayim that fell down, you can't use them. Moyalin behem, the Rab Meir. Now, why not? Again, a t'nai should be made that lo nitnu the Torah l'maloch hasharis. So lo tem Rab Meir la em Rab Yehuda. Rab Yehuda Yerushalayim mi mekatcha. Can't be Rab Yehuda. According to Rab Yehuda, Yerushalayim is not hek kodesh, but not. If a person says on an object, I want this object should be ke'imra, like a sheep, kedirim, like a flock of sheep, ke'etzim, like wood, ke'ishim, like the fire, ke'hechol, ke'mizbeach, ke'ushalayim. So in all those cases, it is a neder and becomes usher. Rav Yehuda Omer Kol Omer Yerushalayim Lo Amar Klum. So you see, Rav Yehuda holds it's not hektish. V'chitev maybe mishum lo Amar Ki Yerushalayim. V'atay Rav Yehuda Omer Kol Omer Ki Yerushalayim Lo Amar Klum. Ad shehira b'dovar korban Yerushalayim. You have to take the neder on something that is offered as a korban. So Trei Tanoi in Avaliv Rav Yehuda. Machlokes Tanoim what Rav Yehuda held. Omer, okay, Ken, he's on the line. We're on Nun Daled Amid Beis, 54b. Omer Ula Mishmeid Rav Parda. Omer Rav Meir. Hegdish b'mezid. If you spend Hegdish money, b'mezid is mischalel. So then the money goes l'chulin. B'shogig ein mischala. V'lo amru b'shogig mischala alinyan korban bilvat.
Ernie, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just jumped in. Remind me where we are.
54b on the
Thank
top.
you. Sorry.
Why would you be chayiv korban meila if there's no chilul? Elo ki also ravin parish mishmeid v'apada. Omer Reb Meir hagdish b'mezid mischalel. If you spend hagdish money b'mezid, it goes out l'chula. But b'shoigi gave mischalel. V'lo amru b'shoigi mischalel in achila b'lvad. If when you ate something that was hagdish and it got used up because you ate it, so then you bring a korban. But when you spend money b'shoigeg, the money remains in its kedusha. That it's always meiser sheni is considered not a person's private asset. It belongs to Shemayim. Hoyel v'sasam lantana kavasi, because there's a brisa like that. V'alachak Rabbi Yehuda behegdish. Hoyel stam lantana kavasi, because there's a tana like him as well. Rabbi Yehuda holds that if you're moyel behegdish b'shoigeg, it's mischalel. He did it b'mezid. You're not chayiv a korban because it was not mischalel. That's the sheet of Rabbi Yehuda. Now, Rav Meir b'maiser mahi. What is this baraisa that supports Rav Meir? This not. Kerem Ravoy. Kerem Ravoy is fruits of a fruit tree in the 4th year. So the first 3 years, the fruits of a fruit tree you're not allowed to eat. It's orla. In the 4th year, you can eat it, but you have to take it to Shalim to eat it. Beishamai Oimrim Ein Lo Chomesh, if he himself personally is going to redeem it, he doesn't have to add a 20% fine. If he wants to bring the money up to Yerushalayim like Meiser Sheni. And Ein Lo Beer. Normally, but Erev Pesach in the 4th year of the Shemitah cycle, you have to get rid of all the Meisers that haven't been given at that time. There's no din of beer. Beisil Oimrim Yeshlo, there is Chomesh and beer. Beishamai Oimrim Yeshlo Peret, the Yeshlo oilers. If you have a field with these things, you have to give Meiser as if it's personal asset. Matnas Aniyim, like Leket. Ubeisil Oimrim Kulo Lagas, no. It's you're not chayiv matonas and aniyim because it's not considered yours. My time to say gamri kodesh. It says kodesh hilulim lashem by Kerem. It says by Meiser Sheni kodesh lashem. Ma Meiser yesh lo chomesh yesh lo beer. Meiser Sheni, if you have to redeem it, you have to pay an extra 20%, and you have to destroy it in the 4th year of the Shemitah cycle if it hasn't been given. Av Kerem yesh lo chomesh yesh lo beer. Ubeis Shammai lo gamrim kodesh b'meiser. Beis Shammai doesn't learn this hekesh. Ubeisil oimrim kemeiser. Kiman svirlu. Who does he hold like? Ikishitas Rav Yehuda. Rav Yehuda holds that meiser is personal asset. Amai kulo lagat. How come you can put all of the wine, the wine into the barrels without giving any gifts to the aniyim? Homer meiser mom and hedyudu. It's your personal mom and should be treated like personal asset. I love Rav Meir. Must be holds like Rav Meir. Meiser Sheni's mom and gavoya. So that's the stam baraisa that Allah is like Rav Meir because that's how Beis Hillel paskin. Okay, so what's the stam baraisa like Rabbi Yehuda? Rabbi Yehuda behegdish mahi. This not shilach biad pikef. a person sends with an intelligent shaliach by accident money that belongs to Hegdish. Viniskar. And on the way, before the shliach gets to the store, the balabayis remembers that it's Hegdish. Actually, Gates al Chenveni. Chenveni mol l'chashayoytzi. The Chenveni is mol when he takes that money and he spends it for himself. Mashma that you are chayv me'ila, even b'shoigeg. That's the sheet of Rabbi Yehuda. Freit the Gemara Rabbi Yehuda b'maiser miloi tanan. I'll show you a stam mishnah of Rabbi Yehuda as well by maiser that it's considered mom and hedyet vatnan. I pointed maiser sheni shelo. If a person redeems maiser sheni, moitzav alav chamishi saso. You have to pay an extra 20%. Bein mishalo, bein mishnit and lo matana, whether it was his own or it was given to him as a gift. Namani. Who is the author of this? Ilem Rab Meir, mimatzu yavle matana. He can't give him matana or maiser sheni mamen gavol. It doesn't belong to him. Elalav Rabbi Yehuda, which is the din that maiser sheni is personal mammon. So that's a stam mishnah like Rabbi Yehuda. Lo'elam Rab Meir, we can say this price of Rab Meir. It was given, the produce was given as tevel, without any meiser truma taken. Uksavar matnes shelo yurmu k'mi shelo yurmu davi. If the gifts haven't been given, it's viewed as if they're not given. And there's no din kedusha in that tefua. So you can give it as a gift. Toshma. Hapoidin net to revise shalom. If a person has fruit from a fruit tree in the 4th year, and it's so much fruit he can't schlep it up to Yerushalayim, he wants to redeem it. Moisif alav chamishasa. If it's worth $1,000, you have to transfer the kedusha on $1,200.
Didn't we just say above that that's not true? It's not like Meiser Sheni?
No, net to revai.
Yeah.
This is a brisa that now we're quoting.
Didn't
that
we
was-
just say
that-
above
that
that
was-
Net to Revai is
That was
not
Beis
like-
Shammai. Beis Shammai, ein lo choimish ve'ein lo bir. Beis Hillel oimrim
They
yesh.
Hillel?
Beis Hillel says yesh lo.
Okay.
So apoida net to revise shalom. Moisif alav chamishi saso. Bein mishalo bein shin nitin lo b'matam. Whether these were his own or they were given to him as a gift. Mani. Ilem Rab Meir. Mi matzah yoiv lo. It can't be given to him as a gift. Hagamri kodesh kodesh b'maiser. We learn kodesh kodesh. Just like Meiser's mom in Gavoya, you can't give it as a matana. Not to Ravai, according to Rav Meir, would be the same din. El lav Rabbi Yehuda. So loylam Rav Meir. Vach baskinon to Yoiv kishu smother. The fruits were not ripe. Udulok Rabbi Yosi she'amar smother aser b'pnei shehu pri. According to Rabbi Yosi, it is aser as net to Ravai, because even if it's unripe, it's considered a fruit. But Rav Meir doesn't hold that it's a fruit. And the Dine Orla Net Ravai only are chal once it's ripe. And you can give it as a gift. Toshma. I have Meiser Sheni. I want to sell it to Kenny. Umasha Chemenu Meiser Besela. And Kenny did Meshicha. That means he already took in his possession $100 worth. Though he speak liftoisoi, he didn't redeem it at sha'amad b'shtayim. Now it's worth $200. But he's only done Mashiach. He hasn't paid me my money. Noisin seller. So he only has to give me $100. Mishtaker b'seller. So he makes profit. U'maiser sheni shelo. He was koine b'm Mashiach, and therefore it belongs to him. Money. Ilem Rav Meir, Amai Mistaker said, why would he make a profit? By Hegdish it says, V'nosan es hakesef v'kam lo, on Rachman. By Hegdish, the kinyon is chal after giving money. So it went up in price in the Rishus of Hegdish. Elav Rabbi Yehuda. It's got to be Rabbi Yehuda. That Meiser Sheni is Mom and Hedyot. And the same thing by Kinyonim. And you can be koine b'shas Mashiach. The Gemara says, yes, la'olam Rabbi Yehuda. We still say that we paskin like Rav Meir, because hacha chad stama, we have one Mishnah like Rav Yehuda, but hacha trei stama. But we have two Mishnahs, stam Mishnahs like Rav Meir. Now, the East stama, dafka, mali chad stama, mali trei stama. I mean, once you have a stam Mishnah, that should paskin halach like that. What is the difference whether it's one stam Mishnah or two stam Mishnahs? It was a much more authoritative Mishnah without flaws. And therefore we can rely on that Mishnah more. Okay, I'm going to stop here. There's a funeral tonight at 8:00 at Young Israel.
Shkoyach, Ernie, thank you for making time.
Tomorrow we will learn at 7:30, Daf Yomi, and Tzorba at 8:00.
Good.